Emoji compliance. I think I can imagine what this is, but what is it and why should we care?
So this was a study from Theta Lake that showed that basically email, video meetings, screen sharing, all these like kind of most common captured um, communications that are for compliance, they're not capturing things like whiteboard content and emojis. Those are the least captured, but those are some things that actually they have to start paying attention to. And the example was a rocket ship was deemed to be investment advice, encouraging someone to invest. So an emoji can, I mean, if you think about it, like, there's a lot of emojis can stand for different things, I mean,
So many things in different countries, you know?
right? And so now, you kind of have to like take this sort of like collaboration under um the governance and compliance and collaboration, like under a whole new umbrella when you think about all of the different things. And there's on video, you're capturing people's hand motions. I mean, I'm talking with my hands like crazy for some reason today, but you capture video and you capture chat and you capture all of these things, but do people really think to capture emojis? And then also you have to kind of weigh that against privacy. Like if in order so look at like banking for instance, because with the rocket ship you've got to think about, you're talking about a an could be deemed investment advice. So you have to have some sort of storage option, some sort of ability to store all of this stuff for compliance reason. You know that you can't leak PII, but do you know that you can't leak an emoji? I mean, so in with SaaS solutions, product might be changing things every day. They might be changing things, weekly, and they may not think to like, oh, is this compliant? Does this need to go through legal review? We're adding a new emoji, or we're adding a new background, um, video background to the platform. So it really just kind of, when you look at all of the things that are added all the time to collaboration tools, and it's happening like in warp speed right now with everything with AI, all of the things that you have to be aware of to be compliant, to capture and store, and this is what Theta Lake does, but capture and store all of this stuff so that they can remain compliant on it, but also make sure that you're protecting people's information and that people have their privacy. So it's a challenge, and I think that it's. I read through the Theta Lake study, and it was really some interesting information. And I think they did a good job of catching people. They caught my attention with the rocket ship emoji being deemed investment advice. So I thought it was worth a conversation.
It is worth a conversation, and that's super interesting. You can imagine in healthcare and finance where you're chatting with your broker and it's like, hey, this is a good investment, and like, thumbs up. Like, does that mean go? Right? What
Right.
what what exactly does what exactly does this mean?